Work charging station a la Christine. That's me. Yep. My backpack vomited on this desk, and that's what we got. Hey Siri, what's the weather today?
Today, the temperature will range from 75 degrees to 95 degrees.
Plus humidity. So right now that's how hot it is. I didn't realize it, but yeah, that's no wonder I was starting to feel burnt. Right now I'm trying to figure out what I should take with me on the safari, just because I know this is gonna last for 3 to 4 hours, and I want to be prepared. I don't want to be traveling heavy. I want everything to be easy access. So I probably am gonna take the DSLR with the long lens and the wide lens. I will take my, probably take my 360 camera. I have to take my iPhone. Social media. Hey there all you Go Travelers, welcome back. Today I'm gonna share with you my gear list, or my packing gear list for a safari. Now I know some of you guys out there don't want to see gear stuff, but at the same time it's very important to me and important to the people who are always interested in my gear, what I pack with me when I go on some of these trips. Obviously I'm a one-woman show here on YouTube and I'm juggling a lot of stuff. This sort of adds a little bit of obstacle to the traveling that I do a lot of times. I'm constantly juggling all these things. So here they are. For safari, the two main lenses that I'm gonna use, I have a 10 to 22 millimeter wide angle lens, very important for landscapes and epic landscapes. You wanna capture it all, you don't wanna get it cut off. And I have my 70 to 300 millimeter zoom lens, and this is perfect because obviously you're gonna wanna zoom in on those animals that are very much in the distance. I also have this camera right here, the Canon G7X. This Canon G7X actually happens to be pretty good too. Even though it's a pocket camera, I can kind of get pretty close up in the same way that I might be able to get close up here. This just only allows me a little more control. Never underestimate the power of an iPhone, especially if you want to do social media these days, because I am on Instagram stories and I'm trying to give you behind the scenes footage before I edit the videos. You can travel with me real time. This is also very close to my vlogging camera. Another thing that came in super handy today was my selfie stick. Never leave home without it. Not only does it help me to extend my reach in terms of you don't have to see me up close, although sometimes, a lot of times you do, because it's just more comfortable for me to do it by hand. So this selfie stick helps a lot getting the shots that I need to, and today I even used my Insta360 Nano camera, which is like my 360 degree camera, and I used it on this tripod, and that helped me a lot actually, because I didn't want my hand to be shown. We'll see how it turned out. I didn't pack my Joby today because I knew we wouldn't be in a static area for me to need it. Obviously for things like this I pack backup batteries as well as spare and backup memory cards. The last thing you want to do is be shooting and realize you're out of battery and that's it, or you're out of memory and you might as well just go home from there. This, just some kind of like cover for my camera in the case it rains. Water, very, very important. Notebook for notes. These are always good, especially when you're travel blogging and you need to write down important information for things. This is my carrying case at times. And this is my carrying backpack most of the time. So even though ideally I like to travel light and I think that I can fit everything in here, the fact that I'm switching out between cameras so often, I need a bigger bag in order to switch them out and kind of like cover my my DSLR I want to say lens hole. Whenever I'm changing lenses, this is good and protective for changing lenses in here. Initially, having this bag was a very good idea to me, or it felt like a very good idea to me, because I could, compartmentalize my cameras and my lenses and everything I needed. However, this bag is still way too small for me. Because I'm so much about speed most of the time, I need something where I can reach in really quickly and grab things out. In that case, having just like a regular backpack like this has helped immensely. When you're in a Jeep safari, at least, you will have enough space to rest your bag down on something, which is like the floor in front of you. If you are on like some other kind of safari, you have to pick and choose your battles and your bags. This small packet here, I'll usually put things that I need quick access to, which is going to be my iPhone, my Insta360 nano camera, as well as my vlogging camera. They will all go in this pocket, as well as probably a few spare backup batteries and some memory cards. Here's my holders for my memory sticks or my memory cards. Extra holder for memory cards in here. I have a ton of memory cards, probably not enough. I have my batteries. These are things that I'm gonna need quick access to. This is the meat of my shooting, and this will be like the heavy guns go in the back here where I get the most support for them and the most padding for them. These, they are kind of empty most of the time. I leave them empty for incidentals. Always good to have a water bottle on the side or a little support for my selfie stick. Often when I'm shooting, I try to shoot things as quickly as possible, like that. When I'm switching out lenses or I'm grabbing for, you know, like a selfie stick or whatever it is, I'm already thinking of the next shot and I need a clearer path to whatever I'm trying to get. When you're already in the shoot, what's really helpful is to, while you're shooting, to always think of the next step ahead and what you think you're gonna wanna use. Because I juggle many different cameras, I also have to think, am I gonna want a landscape shot, or am I gonna need that zoom lens on my DSLR, which is gonna be more important at this time. If we are hunting animals, and we're currently in the process, I will take out and leave on that zoom. If we're just driving around and I want like a nice, you know, landscape view, then I will switch back to my wide angle lens and then quickly switch back again to my zoom to be prepared. I have 2 hard drives right here. I have my Joby tripod, which is also really awesome, with my selfie stick. Mouse, yep. I like my mouse versus my finger action on the laptop. Memory cards, another external battery, batteries, charging batteries. I think there's more batteries hidden somewhere. My Mac laptop happens to be right here. I like to use this UPS, is it UPS? DHL travel case here. I kind of make it look unassuming. Old DHL envelope, still padded. It's kind of the equivalent to a laptop case. So I have my laptop in there. Here's my Coppertone sports stick. It's sunscreen 55 SPF because I don't want to burn and I don't want to freckle any more than I already am. Yes, I have freckles. I want to tell you people out there, sunburn is not a tan. A ton of lens quads here because you always gotta wipe your lenses, and sometimes I forget to do that. And this compliments of the hotel Odomos, which actually means mosquito repellent. Okay, well, it doesn't really mean that. That's probably just the brand name. But going into the jungle, you're going to be exposed to mosquitoes. And in some cases, malaria could be an issue. Now, Chitwan actually used to be a park that had a malaria outbreak. They have since eradicated that, and it's clean and clear. There are actually no, you know, malaria threats and, I don't know, very little mosquitoes, I guess. But they still give us this mosquito repellent because you might have a few. Scarf, important, just because I always take a scarf everywhere I go and it serves me in some way. But sometimes this can be a face shield or it can cover my bare shoulders. Being that we're in Nepal, I've been reluctant to go bare shouldered just because I know it's a very conservative culture and I don't want to disrespect it. So it's kind of been a toss-up. A lot of people want to go with tank tops and, you know, be cool. I will tell you, you're gonna get burnt really quickly. I always kind of am reluctant to wear tank tops, especially when I'm in Asian countries, because I know I'm trying to be respectful, and a lot of Asian countries happen to be very conservative with their clothing. If I'm bringing a tank top, I like to put on one of these. Now this is my favorite wrinkle-free white long sleeve shirt. And it's already got SPF in it. It is, I think it's even antibacterial because it doesn't sting that much. Knock on wood that never changes. So I like that. I feel like it's protective. Even at that though, I still feel a little like I might have gotten some burning. North Face pants, are helpful, especially the ones where you can take off the legs. See, my legs are right here. This is perfect because obviously you can be hot, you're gonna want to take off and wear shorts. When I was out there and it was getting way too hot, that's when I felt like putting my pant legs back on because my legs were starting to feel burnt. In fact, I think I'm gonna get a tan. Yep, see right there, tan. It happened. But these are like the essentials so far that I'm packing for this trip in terms of camera gear and safari camera gear. Am I blurry? I guess I am. Did I not? Okay, there we go. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up or a like. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. Let me know if you have any questions. If you do, leave them down in the comments section below. Until then, travel safe, smart, and fun. I will see you in the jungles on a safari. May the GRRR be with you. Hey there, all you GRRR travelers, welcome back. Today I thought I'd share with you my gear list, or my packing gear list, my packing list for gear, my camera gear, my equipment gear. Hey there, all you GRRR travelers, welcome back. Today I thought I'd go ahead and share with you my safari gear.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, give it a share, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more of my solo travel adventures as I take you inside and knock off my bucket lists of travel. Leave your comment down below and let me know what you think of my video.